Welcome back to Let's Get Tipsy.
I'm Priscilla.
I'm Fernando. And this is a podcast where we get a little tipsy, talk about different topics because
we can.
Because we can.
It was just Christmas.
It was just Christmas for us. Now, you may be watching this like mid-January, I think, at this point. But we just had Christmas. And
I guess it went great. I mean, I did get a bunch of gifts for the kids. I'm going to close the door. It's fucking loud out there. ¡No grites! ¡Estoy grabando! ¡Te quiero mucho! Okay, anyway. It was just Christmas, and I gave all the kids gifts. I love wrapping them. It took forever to wrap the gifts.
Really?
Yes.
Was a wrapping paper fighting back?
It was. Me and Mike were struggling.
I saw the people say like that they had their wrapping paper were fighting back. Like how's like people were on TikTok were wrapping it like nothing. They're like, how's your paper like not fighting back? Like
it wanted to be folded.
Right.
But I got it in 5 and below, so I guess it makes sense. I typically try to get fancy wrapping paper, but this year I was like, let's make it fun, because typically I'm a very like theme girly. Like I do all black wrapping and like bows, all the same color. Or like I had a white Christmas the other year, but this time Mike wanted to choose his own wrapping, and I was like, okay, let it be the Christmas spirit. So he chose goofy ass wrapping papers, and I was just like, it's okay, I can't be controlling over everything. Act sane, act normal. So I had to. It was a hard pill to swallow, but I handled it. Yeah, I was not controlling.
How'd you feel at the end? Did you like it or not?
I did. It was cutesy. We were watching Rise of the Guardians. It was it all went well, and I mean, all the wrapping paper got thrown in trash anyway.
Yeah,
so
that's what I go back and look. I'm like, I could take my time and make sure like every edge is perfect, but they're not gonna look at it. They're just gonna break it.
Exactly. Oh, but the baby did open her gift, and it was cute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was taking a little too long.
She was taking a little. What'd you get her?
Well, I got her like a baby bed, but at the end of the day, she's like 8 months. She's not gonna remember.
Yeah.
This is for her parents,
true.
not for her.
Yeah. They're helping them out.
But yeah, what about you? How did it go?
It was pretty good. We had less people this year at our Christmas gathering, so I bought everyone gifts.
Oh, nice. Dang, okay. Money
no,
talks.
It was not money. It was literally like, I was like, when I went out shopping, I was like, the max is $20 each person. I was like, it's still a good amount of people, but I was like, I ain't going above and beyond. Y'all are getting the bare minimum because like this is a lot of people to buy for.
Yeah.
So I bought everyone a little something, nothing too crazy. The only people that I mainly like go all out for is like my parents or my brother, because they're in the same household, and I'm like, okay, well, I can't get you a $20 gift, and
yeah. I think the big gift that I gave him was the mini fridge.
Oh, really?
Because we've gotten to the point in our relationship that I'm like, we're done with the cutesy stuff. I done wrote all the letters. I done gave all the emotions away. Now you're getting productivity. He got me Steve Madden boots.
Oh, really?
I hope they're not a cancelable brand.
Oh, true. We don't know. But yeah, I got my brother just a nice, decent sweater, some sweatpants that I found at Hollister because they were like super soft. And I was like, ooh. I got me a pair and I was like, I'm going to get him a pair. Because that's the thing. When I go shopping, I end up buying for myself too.
Of course.
I'm like, I can't leave and not get myself something. Like,
no, me and my best friend, we were like, okay, candles. We need to get candles because Bath and Body Works had like 3-for-1 deal.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we ran there and I was like, let's stop by Express on the way out because I've never been in that store. Because I don't know if you can tell, but I wear like very like, all my clothes are found online or like I thrift them. They're all like typically black or like Vans. Like I don't go out of my way, out of my comfort zone. I've had the same style of clothing since like junior year of high school.
I've had multiple styles and I'm getting to the point where I'm like, okay, I kind of like this style, but I'm still working on it.
There. So, what's the style? How would you describe it?
I don't even know how to describe it. That's the thing. But I like just like simple, plain. Like I don't like crazy designs. Like even if I do get a shirt with a graphic design on it, the graphic design has to be on the back.
Dang, really?
Like if it has something on the front, it's like this. It's like little, like nothing on the front. But it depends. I don't know. I haven't bought a lot of clothes. There is a lot of like outfits that I'm like, ooh, that's nice, but I haven't bought it yet. So we'll see. But Vans, I can't leave them. I've
I think
tried.
we
We talked about it. I tried to like be like, okay, maybe switch up the shoe, see what it looks like. I can't.
The only thing I would tolerate other than Vans is platform boots. And you can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell. I bought Mike. That's what Mike got me.
Right there.
Yeah. That's what Mike got me for Christmas. But I want to buy myself this 8-inch Steve Madden's platforms. They are so freaking cute. And I'm going to a concert, so they're going to be needed.
Oh, then yeah. Yeah, you should get them.
And I love them. So yeah, but my style, I don't know if you can tell on the TikTok, on the video, but grungy, edgy, I don't know, dark.
I don't know. Mine switches depending on how I'm feeling that day.
Straight up.
So yeah, sometimes I'm more comfortable. Most of the time it is comfy though. It's like sweatpants and like a hoodie or something. But if it's hot out, then I do I don't know. I can't leave the house looking like I just got out of bed. I don't know.
I try to switch it up and then I feel weird. Or someone calls me out. I put on like denim pants the other day, like that weren't black denim, just straight up blue jeans.
You wore blue jeans?
Yeah. And Mike was like, "You look weird," and I was like, "Huh?" And he was like, "You're wearing blue jeans," and I was like, "Yes, I bought them. Why would I not wear them?"
Right.
And then right after that, Mom was like, "Wow, you're wearing jeans?"
Wait, oddly enough, I also don't wear blue jeans, but I just wore some the other day too. See? For the like first time ever, because I was like, you know what, maybe this would look good. And then tell me why I did actually get a compliment at the mall.
Hey!
It was a little kid was walking by,
Aww.
like, I don't know, maybe like a 14-year-old or something. For some reason, they're alone in the mall. I don't know. I guess that's very common. But it was like it was a group of them, so I think. But I was just walking by, and he's like, "I like your fit. I like your fit." I was like, "Oh shit, thank you."
And they're the harshest people.
I know.
You're doing well. It was a good fit.
And all it was is blue denim jeans, a green like crew neck, I think is what it's called, and then just like my Vans.
My cat is climbing the door as we speak. All right. Anywho, she fell. She's okay though. She fell on top of her bed.
But yeah, I normally don't wear blue jeans either.
Strange, but I guess it's a thing. I don't know. I don't know why it was a big deal. I was happy, but now after tough criticism, I'm not gonna fucking ever wear them again. So darn.
Yeah, I don't know. My issue is always trying to find an outfit that makes sense with them, without looking like someone's like. I am an uncle, but without looking at like someone's uncle.
Oh yeah, no, I was walking into Express because I've never been there, and I think my frontal lobe is developing because everything looked nice.
Oh really?
All of a sudden, I didn't want like my clothes to be like torn. Oh, hey, she's seen in the camera.
You can kind of see it.
If you're not watching and you're listening by any chance, there's a cat on the camera. Anyway.
Yeah.
And anyway, so I think, yeah, like I said it like 4 times already, my frontal lobe is developing because now I don't want to wear crop tops or anything.
Oh really?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's that or I'm just like low in confidence or something. I don't know. Like, I'd be happy. I don't be, like, looking in the mirror that much. But anyway. I don't know why I went into this rant. I don't know why I was so passionate about.
How did we get there? I don't know.
So, aside from, like, Christmas with your family, what else did you do?
Every year during Christmas, I always ask for a full week off work.
Oh, nice.
Because,
and they give it to you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I'm like, this is my one time a year, usually when family's around and, like, we all go and do stuff. So I was like, let me ask for that just in case, because at the time I didn't know if my family from Georgia was coming or not. So I was like, let me just ask for it just in case. And it's also just like my break, because I don't really ask a lot during the year. Like, I'm not asking like mid-year, like, let me get this whole week off. So I was like, this will be the one time. This is like, I made it to every year. It's like 1 week for Christmas.
Yeah, your vacation time.
Yeah, like, I guess like school, like my one vacation off. So I've been off, but I haven't really done much. I've just been catching up on sleep. So it's been kind of chill, which I feel like I should have been more productive and clean my room and other stuff, but it's fine.
It's your 1 week off.
You can do
that, like every other weekend.
Exactly. So other than that, I don't think so. Our Christmas was mainly on the 24th. Like, everything goes down then. So then literally Christmas Day we went ate like recalentado,
Mm-hmm.
and then just went back home. Like after a while.
What did I do Christmas Day? Well, Christmas Day, obviously, like I said, we were like running back and forth. We had to drive because we had to see a little bit of Mike's family. And then Mom wanted us here. But then on the 25th, we rotted in the couch all day.
No, literally. We went to my aunt's house to like have the recalentado like leftovers or whatever, and then we were just all like sitting there like doing nothing. So I was like, I can sit there and do nothing in my room in the comfort of my bed. So let's just go. So I just went back home.
I ate a lot of pozole though.
Oh really?
The pozole snack. We ate it for like dinner, breakfast, and then a dinner. It was great.
We had the barbacoa that I was telling you about.
Ooh, yummy.
And I had it the day of, I think on Christmas Day, and then like one more other time. So I had it 3 times. So yeah, it was pretty good though. Other than that, anything else going on?
Not for Christmas, but right after Christmas. It was the 26th. And have you watched any Squid Games?
Oh my god, yes I have.
I watched it in like a day.
I did too, because me and my sister, so we went to Raleigh for whatever reason, I forgot. Oh, we went to exchange something, but then we had to charge on the way back, and I was like, let's watch something on Netflix. And it was the first thing on Netflix, and I was like, let's watch it.
I was obsessed.
Literally,
I tell you.
Me too. Like, we started watching it there, and it instantly grabbed my attention, and I was like, I'm watching this when I get home. And I did, and I finished it.
Wait, spoilers ahead, because now we're going to talk about it. Like, if you don't want spoilers,
if you have not seen season 2 of Squid Games,
Fernando might or may not put like a little timestamp when you can like skip to.
Yeah.
Because like, spoilers, all of them, every single one.
Yeah.
The freaking boat scene. No, the boat guy. The damn captain. I did not see that one coming.
I didn't either, but low-key in the back of my head, I was like, why is he kind of sus a little bit?
No, because a lot of people were saying that in the first episode, you should have realized. Because in the first episode, the cop or whatever was asking him, like, how did you find me? And he was like, And also, like, whenever, like, somebody said that they clocked it whenever he said, I've been out in the sea for, like, 10 years, but I didn't, like, I have never seen anything. And me, personally, I thought he was a chill guy.
Really? I forgot where I noticed it too, and I was like, "Wait, why is he kind of off? Like, watch him be the killer." And I was like, and then that happened, and I was like,
I was flabbergasted. My flabbergasted, all of them. It was ridiculous.
That is crazy.
We can start from the beginning.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
At the beginning, I was just super excited, but also me personally, I would have gotten in that plane. I would have been in that plane.
Yeah, I mean, his whole thing is to try to, like, avenge the people that died. But what are you gonna do? Exactly.
Like, man, calm down.
The guy told him is, like, if you don't get in that plane, you're gonna die. Like, okay, I'm getting on the plane.
Yeah.
Like, say less.
But also the social commentary of it, I don't want to get into it, but, like, people were comparing it to the Mr. Beast games.
I haven't watched any of them.
Really?
No, I haven't. So I know someone asked me about that. They're like, "Oh, have you watched the Mr. Beast games?" And I was like, "No." So I don't know like what really happens, but why?
Mainly because it's like taking people that really need the money and putting them all in a place for the entertainment of others and making them play games. And then
I see.
You know, and it's kind of like sad to see.
Yeah.
But I found a TikTok of the girl, because in one Mr. Beast game, he was like, oh, if you jump over this line, if anyone in that team jumps over the line, they get this money, but their entire team loses. And this girl jumped out of the line to get the first, like, cash reward, which is like $50K. And so everybody got out. However, it was before the timer even stopped. So she didn't even get the money.
Oh my god.
And in TikTok, she made a response and she said, I have a kid and I really needed that money. Someone was going to do it and that was going to be me. And it was kind of dumb that I did it before the timer started. But anybody else would have done it. And
yeah.
Realistically, yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, I don't know. I feel like $50K.
Yeah, and in those games, it's everyone for themselves. There's only going to be one winner.
If you're not going to do it, someone else is going to end up doing it. So, like, Might as well take your chances as soon as you can.
People just love to hate.
Yeah.
But no, I binge watched the entire thing. I was so happy.
Same.
However, I will say, me and Mike were conversating, and then we were like, oh, 456 or 126 or 333 play or whatever. And I was like, dude, I never learned the names of any of these K-pop people. K-pop people, K-drama people. That was gonna be my next point, but
yeah, cause I know like throughout the whole like season, I was like, okay, that's this person. Ask me about them now. I don't know.
I don't bother anymore. Like
I
watched
tried
so many K-dramas.
Because I was like, what if someone asked me, oh, what do you think about Hanju? And I was like, who is that? I don't remember.
Name it by number. Say the hair color. No, because
describe them. The cop? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Literally, it was like, okay, me and Mike have watched a lot of K-dramas together, so I was like, I could name Mocha, which is from a K-drama called Castaway Diva. That's it. That's the only one I can remember. Like, literally, the guy, the recruiter, to me, he's the guy from Train to Busan. the blue-haired dude, freaking Thanos. I remember that name. Not his real name, but his fake name.
Yeah, did we ever get his real name?
Beats me.
I don't know.
But Thanos, I know him because he's the rapper in a K-pop group called Top.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because everybody's like, oh, player number whatever, or Thanos, and people are like, it sucks that now people are going to know him from Squid Games, and he's a freaking legend in K-pop.
Oh.
That's how I knew him from. To me, he does no wrong. I asked Mike what he thinks about him, and he was like, he's kind of annoying. And I was like, you take that back right now. That man, like, built K-pop how it is right now. And in case you couldn't tell, I'm a very big K-pop fan.
Just in case.
He means everything to me. So I would not, like, tolerate any hate for Thanos. He did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I know.
He did a lot of things wrong. But.
Well, he did, but I was like, I don't know, the what he brought to the episode, I was like, he's pretty cool.
I laughed at everything he did.
I know, he was pretty funny too.
In the carousel, when I saw them locking arms and just started running around and jumping and dancing, I was like, I love this man.
Yeah, because I think what was the other game that they played? The first game that they played, the red light, green light.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like scared, and he would just be like, I'm like, what is he doing? Like,
I adore him. What else did I like? Oh, and that girl, the pregnant girl, she's also from a K-pop group.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. They were pulling out big names for this man.
They did.
I'm telling you. And Train to Busan, one of my favorite zombie movies. You should watch it if you haven't.
Got it.
And the recruiter being so insane, I love him. And my word for saying that, like, hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah, he's pretty. Yeah, I know. I was like, is he really gonna die right now? But
when he pulled the trigger during Russian roulette, I was like, I really thought this man was just gonna like point the gun back into our main character.
Yeah,
and he just ate that shit.
But he kept to his word. Like, so, I mean, but yeah, he was pretty cool too. I mean, regardless of what he did, I mean, at the end of the day, he was just a recruiter. That was his job. But
yeah. Oh, and people didn't realize that the front man was the front man the entire time.
Really?
Like, bro, either you don't pay attention or you're bad with faces. What? Because the second he turned around after pressing the circle, I was like, ain't no way.
Right, yeah.
And I don't know why. I thought he was going to be a good guy. I was like, oh, he's starting to like them or whatever. Like, he's going to have a change of heart. This man killed his own brother, for crying out loud. What is wrong with me? Why did I have any expectations?
That's true. But why did the cop... I don't know. Like, if the cop would have literally told 456, he would have recognized him.
What do you mean?
Like, when... I forgot when they were having a conversation. Oh, because when they were... when 456 was recruiting people, and then the cop is like, okay, let me help you. And then they were talking about the guy, and then he was like, the cop was like, oh, I know more information than you do. I know, like, what they have in there, whatever. And then 456 was like, if only, like, we knew what he looked like or whatever. If the cop would have been like, oh, yeah, that's my brother.
Well, he probably didn't want, like, 456 to, like, think of anything. I think he was being tricked or something.
True, yeah.
Or also, like, if he was like, oh, that's my brother, how did you see him? Like, are you one of them? Or, like...
True. They were already, like, skeptical because they're like, you've been in there. How do we know that you're not working with them?
Yeah.
So I guess that would have made sense, but literally when he turned around and he was the guy, I was like, oh my god.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
But also, if you don't know that he's the front man, in every freaking scene where 456 was yapping, it literally panned to the front man, and he was just sitting there scowling like
Yeah.
man, come on.
Like when they were bringing up the plan, like, okay, we're gonna go up the stairs, like we're gonna ambush them or whatever, and then he's just sitting there like, so this is your plan? Like, this is what you want to do?
Which is crazy because, like, when he was like, oh, you want to sacrifice a couple for the sake of the most?
Yeah.
He did exactly what he wanted him to do. You know?
Yeah.
The front man expected that. He was like, that's what he was smirking after. He was like, yeah, I'm going to sacrifice a couple. It's worth it. The front man was like,
Yeah,
Exactly.
that when he did that face, I was like, oof.
I was outraged, I'm telling you. And Mike at some point was like, he was watching it after B because I did not wait. I was just like, I need to finish it here and now. But he was like, no, they can't kill him off. And I was like, did you not watch season 1? They don't care. They will kill every person that you care about.
Yeah. Oh, the other suspicious part when they were playing the carousel game where they had to like team up with people, run into the doors. And then he left that one and he's like, y'all go get people, I'll be fine.
I think he was just chilling behind the guard or something.
I swear he just went behind the door and was like, chill.
Yeah. Because, like, the guards aren't going to shoot him.
Yeah.
No, what I was outraged about was, oh no. There's no outrage. Never mind.
There's no outrage.
But I'm still freaked out with the shaman's prediction of being like, you're all going to die a painful, slow death while looking at each other. Now I have to wait for season 3.
I know. Damn. Like, I'm like, okay, now I need season 3.
But, no, I liked the Gongi. I feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong, and I'm so sorry. But Gongi was the game where, like, you remember the scene where Granny was like, where Granny's son was like, oh, you play this in the Korean War with bullets. It was a game where you pick up, the little squares.
I was trying to figure out how it worked.
We were playing it at Mike's house.
Mm-hmm.
It is so much harder than it looks.
I mean, it looks difficult. Like,
we would finish the picking up the 5, drop them, and have to pick up 2 at a time. And then, like, the only one that got far enough was Mike.
Oh, really?
I did not. I finished all, like, picking up the 5 pieces. And then I would, like, throw one up and try to pick up 2. And I was gone. And then I was like, okay, let me try the ending. So I put them on the back of my hand. And then I try to catch them. Hell no. It was way too difficult.
I mean, it seemed difficult. Like, even looking at them do it, like throughout the show, I was like, that looks hard.
Me and Mike did this for like an hour. A solid hour. We would have been dead.
That would have been it. That would have been
Literally. Because then we asked Kevin to like do it. He hasn't even watched Squid Games. We had to explain what it was and show him all these videos. And he was like trying to do it. And he was also failing. And we were like, okay, this would be a fire-ass drinking game. But Mike said, somebody's going to throw the rocks at the window. And honestly, I was about to. That would have made me crash out.
You would have been the one throwing the window.
Blacked out. Like, it was so difficult.
God.
You should try it.
I should, but it looked difficult just by looking at it.
It's fun. It's addicting.
And also, who's this new guy with the square face and black suit now?
I know him from My Name. He's also very expensive. This cast is full of expensive people.
Damn.
So imagine, like, if it was American, they put Brad Pitt, like Leonardo DiCaprio. They put freaking Justin Bieber. They threw in Angelina Jolie and then Selena Gomez and called it a cast. That's what they did it in this K-drama.
Yeah, but I want to know his role. Like, I mean, I know he's like the head of them, the other, what do you call them? The other soldiers, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, where did he come from? Because they didn't have that last season.
I feel like they're gonna show us next season. Like, I feel like he was just a stand-in.
Girl, because I mean, it just left off with them losing.
Dude, the freaking I just thought about something. I was gonna say the dad of the girl that has leukemia. 2.6.
That's what I was trying to. That's where I was going to.
Like, first of all, he had my heart, and like we were watching him a little too closely for him to actually be dead, and somebody that had the triangle mask, 011 maybe, killed him, maybe, and maybe they're gonna take him for the organ transplant,
and she's gonna tell them not to.
Maybe. I hope. This is my, like, if this is actually happening, then I'm gonna go back into 2 years from now to this video and clip it and say I caught it.
Yeah, because I think she notices him on the red light, green light. She notices that he's there.
I think he moved a little bit and she still didn't do anything about it.
I think so. I think that's what it was. And you can tell in the show that she recognized him, but I'm like, who is he? And then until later on when they have that flashback that he was the guy of the little girl that was sick.
Oh, and I was gonna say, would you continue the game? Circle or X?
I would hit X probably.
I would too, but Mike told me that he would hit circle.
Really?
And I was like, because I was thinking there for a second when he was watching it, and I was like drawing or coloring or whatever, and I was thinking, you know, I feel like there's real people in this world that would want to continue going.
Oh yeah, I could see 100% where majority, like a lot of people continue in the game.
Which is insane because I would immediately exit out.
I would too, cause I don't think I'm built. Like, I know they said it was children games, but I'm not built for that.
Bro, I'm telling you, me and Mike spent an hour in that game in Gongi. I could maybe do a red light, green light, and then I was to trip.
I feel like low-key I would like be scared or twitch and then
start twitching.
I'm out. Or like don't make it before the time. I move too slow.
Hey, I found one of the rocks that we were using.
I would be too cautious and then run out of time.
Yeah. And then also, what else? What other games did they play?
The ring around thing. I forgot what that game.
Oh, the carousel one.
Yeah.
I'm getting pushed. I don't run fast enough. I'm a very slow runner.
I feel like I would get left behind. Like I wouldn't find a group and I would just be like, I would be left behind.
I would, honestly, I was thinking if I was there, I would just go into the room on my own and just hope someone pops in. Or be like...
Or just follow a group.
Yeah, just be in the, like, just go direct. Instead of looking for a group, I'll go in front of the door of the room and say, this is mine. I need 3 motherfuckers to follow me. But what, is that all the games they played? I'm getting killed by a fork for sure.
Oh yeah, me too. That too. I forgot what, I think so. Because they had that, the first one was the red light, green light, and then he's like, oh, the next one was the little cookie, but they didn't end up doing that. They did. Is that when they did
did this rainbow circle thing?
That's when they did the rainbow thing.
Which I think the only one I could win in that one would be like the little. God, I wish I knew what I'm talking about. The little squares, the ones that you hit to the ground to get one to flip over.
Oh.
That's the only one that I had a chance at.
Danji or Dan, something like that.
I'm sorry for our pronunciation.
Sorry.
Because the flying rock, I'd freak out. I'd lose so much time.
No, I feel like I don't have aim already, so I'm not hitting that. And
that might be my second choice, though.
That would, yeah.
Like, but my last choice is Gongi.
That would be my last choice.
And right after that one, it was the
little spinning thing?
Spinning top. I feel like I could do that. I feel like that looks simple enough.
I feel like it looks simple, but I feel like it's harder than it looks.
Probably, but that's still on top of Gongi.
Yeah, that would still be on top of that too.
And then the little thing that you have to kick, I might could do that.
Maybe, but
I'd be nervous.
Yeah.
And, well, I mean, we can talk about the first games too. The cookie, if I had the triangle, good to go.
Yeah.
No sweat.
Did you ever do it?
No. Did you?
I think we tried to, but the cookie never came out. But we were trying to do the cookie too, but I think it never came out, or like it was like too like, I don't know, too runny. It wouldn't dry. But I did want to try it. But I think, yeah, triangle for sure.
I would start eating the cookie, man. Like the outside of it, just bite it perfectly. But I think it's more delicate than that.
Yeah.
The umbrella, just shoot me. I would just throw it on the ground and be like, all right, let's go. Like, I don't care enough. Why am I going to stress for my last couple of minutes?
What else did they... Oh, tug of war they played.
Well, that depends on my team. I have no upper body strength.
I don't either.
If I have a good team, bless. But if I don't, it's my time to go, I guess. The glass one is just by chance. The glass one is just
chance. Yeah. I mean, that's by number. That's by... if you pick like who's going first.
I think that's all.
I think there might be like one more they played, but I can't remember.
I'm not sure, but I still. Either way, I'm clicking X.
I'm clicking X too. I'm not. Damn.
Mike said he was doing the circle. I was like, why? And he was like, thinking more money. The fuck? And I was like,
okay,
but what if you die?
What if you die next round?
Like, I am too anxious and paranoid. Like, I'm telling you, when we were playing Gongi, I'm sorry. I was shaking because I had to rush because we were taking turns. I was like, oh, I am doomed. If this was for my life, I am out of here.
Yeah, I would be too, I think.
And then I was like, what if I was in the games with you? And he was like, oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, but even if I was there by myself, I don't think I wouldn't continue playing.
It depends on the vibe I was getting. And if the group was good. No, but then they're going to kill me. I'm too untrusting. I'm too anxious.
Oh, yeah, during the night, yeah. Yeah, that's too much.
Or the carousel. They're just going to leave you.
Oh, exactly. So, I don't think I would continue playing.
It goes back to 4, 5, 6 in the first season. How they got a chance to leave. But they all came back because they realized that their life in the real world was bad enough. That they were willing to sacrifice their lives. We're not in the Squid Games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the Mr. Beast game, so we're good.
Mr. Beast, we live like 30 minutes away from Rainbow, crying out loud. Come on, man. I don't know, but then you'd have to ask for another week off work.
True. I would.
Me too.
Be like, I'll be back.
Moving on. If you watched the beginning of the episode, if maybe it's up there, maybe it's not, who knows, we'll see. I realized that perspective matters so much when you know a person. Because, like, you know me as, like, me, you know?
Right.
Like, I don't shut up. My favorite pastime is yapping.
Yep.
Silence, who knows her?
Right.
But, like, a lot of people know me as a quiet person.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't be talking. I don't like people. I don't like conversating with people. I wish I could have a sign, like, on my forehead saying, please, I'm just trying to go home. Like, I do not want to. Like, my mom's friends came over. And they were like, I guess, like, I had a sad face on. Who knows? But she was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. She's like, you need to talk? And I was like, no. And she was like, you just look sad. And I was like, that's my face.
That's my face.
And she was like, just know that if you need anything, you can talk to me. And I appreciated it, but I was like, thank you. That's it. I don't really talk to people like that.
Really?
And besides, and people think maybe that I'm like, I have like a life per se, but I just don't like texting. I don't like talking.
Yeah, I mean, texting I'll do, but it's difficult. Like, if you have to get a point across, or if it's like a big like conversation, don't text me. Like,
I'm not gonna sit here and text back.
Don't text me, because I'm gonna read it and be like, what do I say now? But like, if we're on the phone, I can like respond, or like in person. But like, no, yeah, I mean, talking to people, not really.
Like, even I have some friends that I'm just like, it depends on the friend vibes, because like, to most people, not you obviously, but to most people, I don't say anything until I have something to say, something worthwhile. Because I'm like, why am I gonna waste my energy and my breath just to say something?
Yeah.
Sometimes, some people would be like, oh, you didn't text a group chat, you never text a group chat, like, why are you even in the group chat? Or like, oh, like, you never show up, or like, oh, like, you just don't bring the same energy to the table. And I'm like, I just have nothing to say.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a response, and if the response is not going to be worth anything, why would I just say something just to say it? If it brings no value to the table, why am I going to waste my energy and open my mouth?
Right. Yeah, because that's how I feel too. It's like, most of the time, even to spark a conversation, I'm like, what am I going to bring a conversation up about? And then if I am going to put my 2 cents in it, is like, I could give you like the stereotypical response that you want to hear, but it's just like, no, like, I'm not gonna do that. So I would just, like, I have literally nothing to say.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like be like, oh, yeah,
right,
I guess. But like, certain people bring my outgoing side out. Like, if I'm out with you guys know me as the person that goes to strangers and makes friends. If I'm alone, I'm just going in and leaving.
Going in and
This
leaving.
one time I was minding my business, shopping around alone because I like doing stuff alone. Like, I love doing stuff alone.
Oh, really?
And I'd be out and about. Sorry, go.
No, I was gonna say I used to be like that too. Like I could go like to the mall or whatever, or like to the store or whatever. I still do it, but I was so like okay with doing it back then. Now I feel like I get too anxious for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, oof, I had to walk in there, and then, but I mean I still do it, but not like I think about it before. And I used to just be like, okay, I'm going here. Like,
My
go.
perspective is that I don't pay enough attention to people. Why is anybody paying attention to me?
That's
and if
what
you don't like it, don't look at me.
That's what I think about too. I'm like, if I'm not looking around on people and like going up to their face and judging them, so like, why would I have that mentality that someone's gonna do that to me? And then that's what I try to think about when going out. But then it's like, it just takes one person to give me a weird look, and I'm like, oh.
I stare back. If I catch someone staring at me, I just stare back. Like, and as they stare at me again, I'm just still looking. And then I just walk away because I'm like, whatever, they're strangers. I don't care.
Yeah, that's true. Because it's like, when are you gonna see them again?
Exactly. Because I was out in the store the other day, like shopping around, like I said. I think I was like maybe in Ulta, or maybe I was like, who knows? I was shopping. And this girl came up to me, and I was just minding my business, and she was like, hey. And I was like what? I'm like, what? Why is anybody approaching me? Immediately, like, kidnap employee or something. And she was like, I really like your back tattoo. And my first instinct was like, what back? Oh, shit.
Right.
And I was like, oh, thank you. Moved on.
Yeah.
And then she, like, got to me again, and she was like, I really like your style. And I was like, thank you. I like your shirt. Because at that point, I feel like I owed her a compliment.
Right. At this point, like, do you walk away again, or?
So I was like, thank you. I like your shirt. She's like, oh, thank you.
Now what?
And then I walked away again. And that was it.
Oh my god.
But, like, if I had been out with one of you guys, it would have probably sparked a conversation.
Right.
New bestie. Exchanged numbers.
Exactly. See, that's what we see when we go out. That's what we're like, you're so easy, like, to talk to people, but I don't know how you do it. But now, and that, yeah. I wouldn't take you as a quiet person.
I don't know if it's anxiety or apprehension or fear or, like, just the not... Sometimes I'm just trying to go and come back.
Yeah, that too. Sometimes it is just, like, in and out. But, yeah, because the same thing is, like, whether I'm with friends or, like, if I'm with any, like, family, like, sister, cousin, or anything, like, I'm going out, I'm, like, fine. I'll be like, oh, let's go, and I'll be like, whatever. But if I'm by myself, that's when I'm like, oh, okay, well, let's do this, I guess.
But also I feel like there's no time for anything anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like I never have, like, a date to relax, like, nowadays.
That's true. That's why I took this whole week and literally just chilled.
Dude, I'm so excited. I have a trip in June. I have a trip in June.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally, like, just excited to not have anything to do.
I know. That's what I was looking forward. Like, literally before I had my week off, I was like, I'm just ready to go to sleep. That's literally like what I was more excited for. I was like, yes, it's gonna be Christmas while my week is off, but I'm just literally ready to, like, go to sleep and not have to worry about alarm going off in the morning and that I have to get up and go and get ready.
That's what I'm dreading for tomorrow.
Me too. So the fact that you brought up perspective, I literally had just seen a TikTok where it was a girl that works in New York, and she's like, what do you mean, she was like, I love tourists, like, what do you mean you saved up all your money to come here and to, like, experience this when I take it for granted walking through here every day?
And I saw that too.
I was like, wait, I was like, I had never thought about it like that, but yeah, true.
Someone said, oh, I live by, like, it was, like, an important landmark overseas. I can't remember exactly which one, but that she was talking about how she literally walks out of her, like, block and she sees people crying at said landmark, and she's like, wow, I take this for granted, and people are, like, crying over it.
Yeah, because I never, like, looked at it that way, but it is true. Most people do just, like if whenever we go to a trip, we go and we're like, oh my god, a big city or whatever, or like the buildings or whatever. And then most of the people are just like, that's their daily commute.
Yeah, humans are so cute, man.
They are.
Humans are so cute because, like, I'm paying money to go see this, and I'm so excited about it. And there's people that, like, that's their commute to work.
Right.
People go out of their way, and they're like, oh my gosh, you see the beach whenever you want? And then I'm like, oh, there's people that have to drive, like, 20 hours to see a beach. And, like, a lot of things that people do, like, human beings, it's like, whenever you change your perspective and you start stop finding things annoying and you actually pay attention, everything is kind of like really wholesome.
Yeah.
Like the way that people get excited, and everybody's living a different life, and I think there's a word for it. But whenever I'm on the highway, especially, I think that every person in this like road, in this highway, has a different life.
Right. I always think about that too. I don't know if we mentioned that on the podcast or like we just had a random conversation. I was like, literally, like, how did they buy that car? Like, where do they work? Like, they're living their life to have like that. Like, what are they doing? But also, like, we have so many people around living their own lives. It's crazy. Now, we might sound crazy right now just saying that, but it is like when you put it into perspective, it's like, whoa.
Everyone has their own problems, their own thing that brings them joy. Like, and I like hearing people's experiences too. That I think that's what I do a lot whenever I'm with you guys. Maybe that's because when I'm like happier and like actually like in a happy mood and like I'm like thinking things positively. But just hearing like the girl I met in a line somewhere. I met her in line. I don't know what the line was for. But I made friends with her because I was with Mike. One of my social beings, like one of the people that make me social. And I was like making conversation with her, and she was like, yeah, I just moved here from Michigan, like it's my like 3rd month living here. And I was thinking to myself, geez, like people are from different places, and I always get impressed when people are from different places. I met this guy from Indiana, like I met people from all over the world, and I'm just like, it's just foreign to me because I'm so used to our small little town. Right.
That's what gets me too. And this I see it more online when then they're like, it's like a comment about a place in North Carolina, and then the comments are like, oh yeah, we just moved here from such and such. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, what? But getting onto TikTok, getting back onto the subject of TikTok, we're juicing TikTok until it's gone.
Have you Bojangles? If you're not from North Carolina, have you ever had Bojangles?
Oh, right. True. I think it's going more widespread now, but Bojangles is pretty good.
I remember going to South Carolina, and they were like, oh, we don't sell cheddar bows.
Oh, really?
I was like, what do you mean you don't sell cheddar bows? That's my safety meal. That's all I eat. You want me to get a chicken supreme? I'm a cheddar bow girly.
Really? Whoa. Yeah, I think... there was like I forgot if it was Virginia or something that we went to, and we got a Supreme, and they only like at this time they only had like a 4-piece Supreme here, and they're like, oh yeah, do you want 4 or 3? I was like, what do you mean 3? A Supreme is 4. And then I don't know, but I think also on their menu they had like no cheddar bows, or there was something else that they didn't have, and I was like, what the hell?
Insane. He didn't bring me Bojangles. If anybody cared about that side quest, all I wanted. Don't take it seriously. We need to make things dramatized for the podcast.
She didn't get
all
Bojangles.
I wanted today was Bojangles, man. Really? I've been dreaming. Like that. I even went into a whole rant with Fernando just now about Bojangles. First thing I say when he walks in, where's my Bojangles? There's no Bojangles on hand.
No Bojangles.
Anyway, so I guess I'll starve. But anywho. Cut that. Leave him to get Bojangles.
Oh, have you seen any of the Ash Trevino drama?
Bro, I know all of it. And everything has been taught to me against my will.
Same. I literally only get like oh, Ash Trevino did this or whatever, like other TikToks uploading like random stuff. But I had never seen her account, and her live came up on my feed the other day.
You watch her live?
No.
Oh. Me neither.
But I had a lot of, I guess because I like save a lot of the TikToks, because sometimes I don't like them, I just save them.
What? Why?
I don't know. It depends. I'm like, I don't want to give you a like, but this is interesting, so I'll save it.
That's crazy.
So I just be saving a lot of them, but a lot of like her drama like has come up.
Dude, I saw a TikTok of this girl like breaking down her drama, and people in the comments were like, "Oh, this is a court document."
No, literally. Because I saw a TikTok the other day. There's this other TikToker that goes around dressed as a Smurf. And she's literally like blasting music and like dancing. But a lot of people like around the area are like laughing or like going. And they recognize her or they happen to be looking at her live and they're in the area. Well, she got arrested. Well, she didn't get arrested. I think she just got detained. And they're like, how did she get detained before Ash? Because like the stuff that Ash has, like they claim that she's done is crazy.
Miss Ashley is actually wild. Like that's like she needs to go to jail or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy.
Because she was yapping about like pulling her daughter's hair.
I saw that.
The daughter's father loved her more than she loved Ashley, and I was like, "Girly pop, that's her father." And like she's so unbelievably jealous of her daughter too.
She is. Like the 200K stuff. Did you see that? She didn't want to buy her a 200 cake. She's like, well, that's not nothing. So like we can wait till you'll probably hit like 300 soon. So once you get 300, we'll do that. If not, then we'll just wait.
Because you're gonna keep on going up.
But the fact that she said 200K is nothing. Like, girl.
That's
and then
jealousy. It's funny.
I keep seeing on those TikToks like, oh, spread the word December 31st, like a mass unfollowing to Ash. Who is following her? Why are you following her? But I also think about that because on their lives you can give gifts like whenever they're having a bottle. I'm like,
who is spending their hard-earned money?
Who is sending money to this person?
Like she's. Even Shawty Bay doesn't rock with her, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I know she's not coming to my house. I was like, as you should, Shawty Bay.
Right.
Is it Shawty Bay like our age?
I don't even know.
I think she's younger than us.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
She might be 22.
What?
I could be wrong.
Don't
crucify me. But I know she's in her early 20s.
Whoa.
But
Ash is 35.
Yeah, that's different.
And then
like, Miss Ma'am, go to work. Clock in.
And then what? She's without. Well, I don't know if they are together or what their drama is between with Santos. Yeah.
No, that was just like a publicity thing. They both came out and said that it was just for like TikTok collab.
I guess they're trying to squeeze it before it leaves.
Yeah, but also like I saw this today, and it's gonna be proven wrong tomorrow, especially 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, who knows. But I did see that Santos got arrested. After Trevino was crying on live, like breaking the heck down.
I think she's always crying because I saw, I've seen multiple TikToks of like, she was crying over Santos, she was crying over this, she was crying because Santos said this or whatever.
And also she went topless on live.
What?
You don't know. People were like, oh, if anything has rock bottom, this is it. But like other people were saying, she's still getting the money. That's the worst part. So it's not rock bottom because as long as she's still earning so much money, she's not gonna stop.
Right.
But yeah, she was drunk on live, and she went topless, and she started like, I don't know if she was showing sex toys or like she was pleasuring herself.
Did see one of those. Like I forgot what it was, but I did see like someone re-uploaded like she was doing this in her life, and I was like, what the hell? How are they keeping it up?
I know, but I hate that so much because like it goes to like brain rot like the entire Latino community. You're messing it up for the rest of us, man.
Yeah.
Like, and I did see someone speak on it. I don't know the influencer's name, but I saw that they were like, oh, whenever I make my normal videos, no one really clicks on them. But whenever I'm talking about drama and useless topics, everybody clicks on them. Those are the ones that go viral. And I was like, And then I started seeing like a lot of like Latino influencers or Hispanic influencers that are going viral. They're like, I don't want to say mindless because they might be doing a bit. Who knows?
True.
But it's typically like, it's like they're dumbing themselves down. Which I feel like that's very not good to portray.
Yeah.
The community.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know what they're doing, but it's crazy.
So I realized we don't really talk about ourselves that much.
We don't. We really don't.
So like, what are your hobbies? What do you do on your free time?
Literally on my free time is literally at the end of the night.
Same.
So I just play games.
Oh yeah, Fernando likes playing. He likes gaming. He has a whole PC and stuff.
I do have a whole setup. I do play a little game here and there with a couple of my friends. So that's pretty much all I do. apart from like if I'm not gaming that night, I'm editing. So
hey guys, I gotta clock in. Be right back.
Yeah, be like, not tonight. But yeah, I don't have many hobbies really, other than that. What about you?
I like drawing, painting, coloring,
Yeah.
writing. I like to say I'm artistic, but I hate saying that because I feel like I'm not talented enough.
I think you are. I mean, literally our logo, the one that you see like at the beginning of the video, the one on our literally everywhere, she drew it.
I feel like I could do better.
But it's good. It's good.
I like fangirling, but no, really, I like drawing. I've been drawing and coloring a lot in my spare time lately. If not, I switch between writing and drawing. I have this whole like little writing page or whatever. I got like 400 followers.
Oh, really?
They love it. Like the validation goes crazy. Whenever I get people being like, I can't wait for the next chapter. I'm like, oh my god, you actually wrote it! Literally, like September of this year, I was like, guys, which one should I finish? And I put like a little poll of my unwritten works. I don't think you ever knew that about me.
You told me before about you having that page, but I didn't.
Yeah, I put like a little poll and I was like, guys, which one should I finish? And like one of them got like 50 votes. I still didn't finish it.
Oh my god.
I still didn't do anything. I didn't even look at it. I was just like, okay, I'll finish that one. Didn't look at it. Didn't touch it.
Oh my god.
I think I pulled out my computer once to like work on it and I was like, I hate it. I think you're your own like worst critic, you know?
That's for sure. Yeah, because not to get too deep, but yeah. I do that a lot.
Why not? Go get deep. Like, this is our podcast. Who's gonna tell us we can't?
Because we're reaching the mark.
Fair enough. No, yeah, it's
maybe another episode.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, because I mean, we don't really talk about us that much, but
oh, then never mind. And hi, I'm Priscilla. He's Fernando.
There is a backup episode, just in case we ever like slack. You might get a glimpse of our lore, but we haven't uploaded it.
We've only slacked twice. There's only been 2 times where we're like, okay, we can't do it this week.
Yeah, but I mean, we're pretty good on content right now, so yeah, I don't think there's much going on right now. I mean, I'm sure something's gonna come up next year.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Is that also in that episode?
I can't remember. That episode was so long. I can't remember. We'll see.
Anywho, this was Let's Get Tipsy.
Yes. If you enjoyed our content, as always, you can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Let's Get Tipsy Podcast, and
Twitter and YouTube at Let's Get Tipsy Pod.
And then you can follow us on our personal social medias at Fernando M643 and
Lovely Priscilla with 2 Y's.
And then, as always, everything is linked down below. You can find it if you want to follow us and support us. We'll see how much longer TikTok stays, though. So,
Hey, how much longer? What?
Wait, how much longer TikTok stays for?
I don't know, man.
Because this is probably coming out mid-January.
We'll see.
We'll see.
If not, YouTube Shorts is pulling through, man.
We'll see what the new app comes out to be that will get banned eventually.
But yeah, it's been fun, and don't drink and drive, and drink responsibly.
Yes. Alrighty.
6.
See you on the next one.
Bye.